When you were going through confirmation, I think one of the most powerful images was that, Jen, you went to all of these meetings with him when people were, I'm sure, asking questions when you thought they had no place, asking them of your marriage and who you guys are as people. What is that like now? You're confirmed, you're the Secretary of War, and you see people out, or you have these same conversations with senators who were asking those, I would call them inappropriate questions at the time.
I'll say something. People adore her and respect her a lot for that. It was unusual. I remember the first meeting we went to that she came with. I was like, and then it felt so right and so natural, not because of anything else, just because we've always been ride or die. It's always been, we're doing this together. And so when we did that first, it was like, oh, this is the way it's gonna be the whole time. It's gotta be. And so we made it happen so that she could be with me, and she was just steady. And so I think a lot of folks saw her that entire process, and her poise and her strength and her wisdom for me, and related to it and admired it. And so she gets a lot of that, and rightfully so.
Well, to his point, it was not something we planned. It was just everything was happening so fast and so quickly. And we just said, okay, we'll go to DC together. I don't know what that will mean, but for this first meeting, we'll go. And I wasn't even there. I had been somewhere else on Capitol Hill in the beginning of the day, and you were like, coming over. Let's do this. And kind of from then, it was like, and once we did it, it wasn't even a discussion. It just was a necessity.
There's no political calculation of, oh, you got to have her to shield you from this. That's what everybody sort of assumes. Like, no. We're a team. And when teams go through really difficult, grinding moments, you want to be right there with your team. I mean, it's very similar to the military. And so she was right next to me, just like my brother was right next to me that whole time. And,
And you're going minute by minute. You're not sitting there plotting out some big strategy. That's not what's happening. So, and that's all we knew was stick together.